All right, we should be live. Uh, and I am unsure which save slot we should be loading. For you see, we have two of these saves right now. And thank you for resubbing, Jack. It has been 40 months. Wow. Yeah, you're live.
Congratulations. Hey, Jack.
But yeah, we have two of these saves right now. One is before the 15-hour auto battle grind fest to defeat the Mantis. As you can see by the play times of 39 hours and 3 minutes compared to 54 hours and 4 minutes. I don't think we ever decided which one we're going to be doing. Are we keeping the Mantis save? Like, Mantis defeated save?
Since the reward doesn't seem to be particularly huge, and, like, the only huge thing is, I think you get a CP discount.
You get 10 or plus 10 CP.
Hey, Drake.
Hey, Drake.
Alright.
I have
Hope you enjoy your food, Jack.
Yay, roar. Enjoy your noms, Jack. We are also enjoying noms.
I think so. I think we might as well. We occupied your computer for half a day over this.
Well, you heard the ladies. Ladies? Laddies. You heard the laddies. Wait, no, that's not right.
Not quite, but yeah, this has been the sentiment of a lot of Cyberthos, so I'm going with it.
So we're loading this one, which has defeated the Mantis. The only thing missed, besides obviously defeating the Mantis itself, is picking up an Astral Flower afterwards, which gives plus 10 CP. So we go with, is there desktop audio? Is the audio working? Why is audio not working? Oh, I know why audio not working. Yeah. Now audio work. But yes. Now we get to go turn in the quest for the huge rewards of... Wait for it.
Yeah!
We meet again. How'd it go with that giant Zoogle? We managed to get rid of it for you.
What?
You did? Damn, I'm honored to meet the man who dealt with that thing. I'm guessing this isn't your first time taking on something that big, huh?
Right.
Yeah, but I didn't do it alone. Anyway, here are those materials you were after. Oh, don't worry about those. I'm just glad that Zoogle is gone now. You can have those materials. I'm sure you'll put them to better use than I ever could.
Afraid not.
What do you mean, afraid not? Alphen, what are you on about? Are you sure? Alright, if you say so. I am. I have to imagine you might run into other crazy Zoogles during your travels. Just don't bite off more than you can chew. You might be able to get good materials off them, but you've still only got one life.
Right.
He's right. I don't need you dying before we complete what we've set out to do. I know. Thanks, Mom. God.
Yeah!
Anyway, I'll let you go. You can be sure I'll be telling everyone just how heroic you are. And we get 12,600 Gald and 380 SP.
The real mission reward is the friends we've made along the way. Literally almost all of them.
But on the bright side, you know what time it is?
Claim time.
Claim time.
Won't you count this giant seagull save as a claim?
No.
Hmm.
Aren't we going to claim everything except for the SP and the levels?
Probably. Go ahead. Lock it in before they could go argue.
Hey, you said it. I can accept all in this list, right? Yeah, that list, fine. Because it's just ingredients. Don't want to claim all in that list. That has SP, that has SP, that has levels. Okay. Actually, I do want to claim this one, because this would be the weekly SP. So, yoink. And then Geld, BP, fishing stuff, since we finally unlocked fishing. How did I manage to stop at the... Whee! They can't stop us now! You're about to discard any excess items above the inventory limit. Do you wish to proceed? Oh. I think Flaptrap's the one we have already. So that's just early fishing stuff?
Huh.
I guess we have the Celestial Whale already. Oh, this wine is fancy. It has a cork, not a screw top. And just to make sure, save over this one. Yep. All right, let's see what goodies we've got now. We got minimalist cooking. Reduces the amount of ingredients needed. Ooh, mouse, please. Reduces the amount of ingredients needed for recipes to 1. Yeah, nah. Minimalist weapon forging. Let's turn those off. Leave that one on, probably. Double cooking effect time. You good with that?
Yeah.
Cheaper general store. Half off engraver. We want to turn
Very
one.
quality of life.
It is very quality of life. It basically just means we're not going to be, you know, grinding as much. But I still think not having minimalist on for this is alright, because we're not grinding much for them in the first place, which would lead to us having excess on those in already.
Yeah, I think the other altars would have a lot of issues with that.
So, I figure that's decent compromise and reasoning. What? Now we get to the skill panel. Let's see. Law. What do you have? Oh, had that marked, so you know what? Let's go ahead and grab that. Boost strike, near death. Calves of steel. Alright. Super swallow dance. Juggles an enemy into the air with upward thrust and roundhouse kicks, then slams the enemy to the ground. That just sounds cool. Yoink. Enemy defeats. Sure. Ice cream. Bibliophile. Items and owls. KO protection for our tank. Usually a good idea to have. Walking Crag. Power Strike proficiency. That never hit 600, huh? Whoops. MTG fandom, Mier. They do sound similar, don't they? Well, sound the same. Increased midair. I don't think she does too much midair stuff when AI controlled. Lunar Blast. New skill. Lunar Corruption. Another new skill. Faster G, yes please. Mid-air jump. I don't know why I was looking at this as mostly filled out except for the mid-air jump. What was I on? Huh. Increase normal attack limit. That sounds good. Also, that. Bam. SP spent.
I sense a strange power from this.
And now we can get back to your previously scheduled programming. Hey, guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I checked.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Rest, cook. So we don't have ice cream, but wasn't one of Alphin's things to cook roasted chicken?
Yeah, roasted chicken came up.
What is that cooking effect? Makes you easier to detect when making contact with enemy icons.
Basically, you get aggro.
Huh. Oh well.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Mmm.
You know,
Smells like chicken.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphin is...
They're trying to gas Alphin?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphin is the one cooking.
Oh?
If you can call this cooking.
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Oh no.
Hey, Alphin? What are you doing over there?
Oh
Oh,
no.
Xion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
Oh
I'm
no.
starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
So let Alphin make all the meals. Got it. Infernal tongue. Hey, you can hit right trigger to recover and land without being downed. Iron Cleaver, increased near death. Oh, that's his KO prevention. Ooh.
Often is too... often is too spicy for the ground.
You know what? That's getting selected now. KO prevention. Yes, please. Alright. We haven't been back to the Alforest in a bit, have we?
Not that kind of Mier, lion. But hey,
We finally made it.
I think Hoodle senses something.
What if I told you I liked the sound of it and I just changed the spelling?
I say I'm claiming the old spelling still.
What do you mean?
I'm still going with old spelling.
Which one do you think is the old spelling?
Mier.
What if I told you I liked the sound of MYR, Mier, and just changed the spelling for you?
Oh. So the long-awaited trap you had.
Hoot, hoot, hoot.
Mindless servitors acted out a single role without question. However, it said the intelligence behind that are someone mechanical eyes. Man can be seen through the eyes of a mirror using the dark steel eye.
I wasn't getting into the lore, but I just like the sound of the name Mier. Red black wolf vest. Green wolf vest. Wolfless vest. Crimson hairpin, silver hairpin, dark blue hairpin.
Looks like we got another reward.
Yay, reward!
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Well, when they have
Just
to
so
use a
we're
hell
clear,
paradise.
this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
Oh,
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Shion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean...
yes,
it's
the
just a
great
lucky
owl
guess last
interpreters.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so.
And Shion's in the back like, are we really doing this?
Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
They don't sound like they want to do it.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Your shoulder?
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
Huh. I think Hoodle's saying there's an owl nearby. I wonder where.
It's possible there's an actual owl to recover. Maybe.
Wouldn't we hear it, though?
Maybe.
Haven't we been around the edge of this? Wait a
Hmm?
It's actually gone if you get too far away from the center, it looks like.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think it's focusing in on the king and queen.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Okay. And what were those outfits? Wolfless vest. Red black wolf. And green wolf.
To be fair, I'm still not that Mier.
What was the other hair? I don't remember the name of the hair. Mier. Alright, where do we have quests to do? We have a quest, a couple quests in Vicent. And there you go.
And so I have it. Oh.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
A is the bottom button.
Oh.
Those mere trifles?
Hey, you're Captain Kitarov from the guard, right? Perfect. Got a problem that I could really use your help with.
You okay?
What is it? I'm at your service. Well, while I was working in Resume Quarry area earlier, I came across this one tough nut of a rock that I couldn't quite crack. Tough rock, you could say. If you need help smashing the thing, I'm your guy. If only the solution were so simple. Alas, by the time I got back to work the next day, it completely vanished. Imagine my surprise when I found it rolling around deeper in the quarry. It was practically a walking crag, and a feisty one at that. Ever since then, I've been too scared to get back to work knowing that thing is there.
Okay.
Leave it to me, I'll see what I can do. This'll be good. I can't wait to see how our specialist on defense is going to solve this one. I'm not just going to ignore this man after what he's told us, defensive specialist or not. Thanks a million, Captain. You'll find it deep inside Razum Quarry. Roger, let's move out. I'll crush that Zoogle one way or another. Morning, Jules.
Morning, Jules.
I'm not whining for it.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Oh look, every little thing. This is bad. What am I going to do about that Zoogle? Something bothering you, Legal? Or did you mention something about Zoogle? Okay, sir. See, actually, never mind. It's nothing. That doesn't sound like nothing to me. Did a dangerous Zoogle appear somewhere? If you need it gone, I'll handle it. I couldn't ask you to do that. You got enough on your plate as is, I'm sure. Leave Menicia's affairs to us. We have to learn to get by without Megal to depend on these days anyways. But I want to make sure this realm stays safe just as much as you do. So if you're having problems, say something.
Excuse me!
I just told you we can handle it ourselves. Or do you doubt our ability to look after ourselves?
Yes.
That's not what I... It's okay, Legal, really. We fought our fair share of Zoogles, you know. Why don't you tell us what's going on at least? Okay, then. Giant Zoogle shown up by Treslada Highway and is making a big mess out of fields and buildings along there. It's like a wild hog, it only manages to break through any walls and fencing. That gets in its way. When you say hog, do you mean one of those boar Zoogles? Figured a stone wall would be enough to keep it at bay. That won't work well with this fella. I'm talking about this one the size of a hut.
Really?
That's a big hog.
Yes, that's why I've been struggling to come up with a way to stop it.
Good.
If we're dealing with something that bad, you should let me go after it. I've got my shield here, after all.
What the?
But I don't know if that's such a.
Seriously?
I don't know if it's if that's going to pose a threat to a Zoogle the size of a hut.
All right.
I'll make it work somehow. I'm determined to do what I can to protect my realm. Said trusted highway, right? We'll be right back.
Poor Lagill.
Display priority?
Up to you. A bit of vibes.
With
Doing whatever the hell you want.
oh. Guess
So that'd be on Trasiva. So if you scroll up. Oh, you're looking for the quest there. In the library. Mm-hmm. Saw the Mier link. Can't do much to click on it now, even if I hadn't. Someone has control over the computer at the moment.
you apparently know plenty about that card.
Card? That's an archetype, isn't it? Not just a singular card?
Um. Creature type. Hmm.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Too bad, we're chasing after every little thing.
Oh?
My, it seems like you're carrying a rare book there, young lady.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing? To be fair, books in general are pretty rare across Dana. Even so, I can tell it's particularly unique and special.
Yeah.
As-
Oh, sorry.
I don't think I could part with this one. I need this book to fight Zoogles and stuff.
Why?
Goodness, I had no idea there were any such books used for combat. All the more reason I simply must get my hands on it.
Sorry about that.
Lord Doha, sweetie, you must convince her to part with it somehow, please.
What?
I must. To be quite honest, I would rather she hold on to it as well. But I, Tigrina, was appointed by you to serve as the palace's librarian, so as to... You must do something. I simply can't do my job without having the books I need in my care. Please, Lord Doha. This is quite the conundrum. I'm not sure what to do.
I only specifically end up accidentally skipping her.
Yeah. Got it.
Look, I'm not letting this book out of my sight, but you can take a look at it while we're here, if you like. If I find any new books while we're traveling, I'll bring them to you too. Does that work for you?
Great.
Absolutely. I really do wish I could have your book, but I'll gladly accept that as a compromise. In return, every time you have something to show me, I'll give you something special return. I think I was supposed to say special in return. Lord Doha, I do hope a generous budget is forthcoming. The arts must be preserved. Unfortunately, that isn't my call to make, seeing as I no longer serve as Lord here, but you make a compelling argument. Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here, eagerly awaiting them. Oh hey, this is a quest to get a... Get this... Okay, so she has another title quest all about turning stuff in. I hate that
She
woman.
was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her.
So do I have to equip them, or is it enough to have them?
Probably just talk to her and find out. Secrets of the Stars, eh? That's an old beaten-up book you have there. What is it, I wonder? I sense much warmth from it, but also an aura of sadness emanating from its pages. Tell me, where did you find such a book?
Well,
It's a prized heirloom that used to belong to a certain clan. You could say I inherited it. That's why I can't give it away. I understand now. You must forgive my keenness to obtain it. I'm sure you don't have it easy as a fellow book collector yourself. Nevertheless, I sense that your passion for them is quite genuine. Will you bring me any other books you happen to come across? I'd really love to see them.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. 5 happy bottles. Well, that was easy. Oh, cool. Max AG.
I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books. You've got a good sense for people, don't you, Dohalim?
You honor me with your kind words.
So, what if you talk to her again? Without changing?
That can't be.
My word, for such a serene title as Nature's Beauty, this book is so ferocious, like a tornado. Truly breathtaking.
No.
It's too powerful. I fear it's going to blow my clothes straight off.
Nope.
Law.
Hey!
Hey, what are you getting so excited for? I am? Oh, you boys are the same. Ugh. Oh, now, don't get yourself down. You're too cute to be so angry. Wouldn't you agree, handsome? Yeah, lighten up, Rinwell.
Oh?
While you're out searching for your next book, I suggest you read up a little on men and how their minds work.
How do your mind work?
My mind doesn't. Yay, Rosemary.
Why?
Taming Water. A moving title if ever I heard one. It shakes me to the core, fills my heart with tears. Such drama, such dolor. I'm going to be... I can't turn my eyes away.
Watch it!
From what? Wasn't talking to you, but trying to butt in.
Hey!
Ugh, I'll be taking that book back now. I'll bring you more if you're lucky. But I haven't gotten to the end yet. Isn't the sexy ex-lord a really poor judge of character? Didn't he let that buddy be his number 1?
Yeah.
Oh?
To be fair, that buddy was also behaving up until that point. My word, this tome truly lives up to the radiant light of its title. With every page, it glows more and more brightly.
How is this going to tear her clothes off this time?
How joyous it must feel to have someone reading you. But I need you to calm down, okay? Otherwise, I can't see what's inside you.
I think that's close enough.
Is it just me, or is it she? Is it she talking to that book? Maybe she's having some sort of hallucination you only get from enjoying books so much.
Copy.
No way.
You mean she's addicted to reading? That explains it. Never trust a bookworm.
Hey!
Don't lump me in with that woman. Books are so wonderful for their ability to transport people to brand new worlds. What you see when reading them is nothing to be afraid of. Trust me, darlings. Huh. Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here eagerly awaiting them. Oh hey, I think we ran out of books to show her.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be tied to what we had equipped. Or there
Yeah.
being different books. It's just the quests were asking for specific ones. We had a quest at the highway to do.
We did.
Activity records. Feel good.
Okay, so we only have these 5.
Yep. Three of which we can't even really do right now. So yeah, either the resin quarry or the highway.
Which one do you want to do?
Oh, you've got the highway one marked. Might as well. Should be able to fast travel. Yum yum yum. This is some good fucking book. Yum 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 yum. How about a book
Finally.
worm?
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Book worm might be good. Might be friend.
Is that like the apple worm? Mm. Do we need any?
We could afford to stock back up on some.
We could, but we don't seem to need it.
For the gels?
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Okay.
Are we keeping this then?
Nah. We can save one for a slot again.
Okay.
I just made that separate one in case. You might want to make sure you've got the
Zoogle
party
seems
you want.
intriguing.
That's all you have to say about it?
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a bookworm would probably be friend.
Yeah.
I'd probably swap Law out personally.
Yeah.
So you make Law the leader that you're gonna start the fight as.
Yeah.
Dispose of the trash.
If they rush you, you gotta just recover, okay?
Wait, your attacks do more than 1 damage?
Easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop what I did. You're shooting too high. Moth to the flame.
So that's a dodge button.
Huh. There's a lot of numbers there. Why do you get 2 and 3 digits? I think you want to focus the horn.
Don't get in trouble again.
Rip.
More for the stop resuscitation!
They'll pay for that.
Gale Force! Moon Throw!
Denied!
It looks like you thought this was
Now
covered.
you see what I can do.
Enemies immobilized.
Or break.
Moon Corruption!
Cool, now do it again. If it grows back.
It's early.
Look sharp.
Hey, it's down. You really shouldn't take a net mid-battle. Not fair on your team. He has a point. It was pretty rude of you. thing they have life bottles. I don't think that'll ever not be funny, catching that. Blah, 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 magic.
I dodged that though.
No, you didn't. If you did, you wouldn't have taken damage.
The mist.
Should have been in front of it with Kisara, not with Law. You don't want to be in front of it with Law. Oh, hey, Shion's down. Next, we did play the Pokemon board game, right? Did we end up playing it? I know it was brought up at one point.
I was in the middle of a revive animation.
We lost.
I was in the middle of a revive animation. It didn't count.
So, before you go back into it, what's the strategy? What's the strategy set at?
Fine with moderation.
Yeah. That looked like you were running right back into it.
I hate camping out.
You also don't have any food with us, right?
We had the Dark
Want
Mark
something
one.
to munch on, Hoodle?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
Thanks, Group Mom.
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally.
Was
to
Vola
me.
like that?
Back in the day,
No.
Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renin and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renins and Danins alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renins are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
And the truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Yup. Counting the party's galled.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
Oh, this should be
As
good.
it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Oh my, Jack.
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danon times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danon history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Yeah, but you could have said
Dohalim,
something afterwards.
Maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
No, it grows in
I may have
mines.
been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
No, we've actually got
I
plenty
don't
of
think we're
gold.
so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danon's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
There you go. Shion's a
If
lord.
only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danons see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
It'll probably be used again before the plot's over.
Dohalim.
Probably.
You didn't
But hopefully
differentiate
for
between
good.
the deaths of Danons and the deaths of Renans.
Danons and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same.
Oh.
I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
God damn it, Renwell.
Probably a tech up.
Are there any meals that are Kisara? Because I think we need to cook 5 meals from her. Heal CP after battle was one of Kisara's. Heal HP after battle.
You want to do the heal HP or heal CP?
Yeah, either one.
Probably HP since it's a large.
Sure.
Mmm. Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Renwell, Law, Kisara, or Dohalim?
Good Dohalim.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
What if he said
You
yes?
worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever.
Nah.
Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as Lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly.
I only understand there's
I learned
not much
to perform
baggage in
my
this team to fill a
functions.
cargo ship, but he's trying his
However,
best.
I was less
He really
interested
is.
in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions.
Like, he's not perfect,
Of course,
but
such a mentality in the end
he does
led
seem
only
like
to
he's
sickening
trying.
pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
yay,
Do you
closer
mind
to
watching our
Dohalim.
camp tonight?
Yes, I mind. Tick.
Shall we get moving?
Later.
Mm-hmm.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Shiny foe?
Yeah, that one.
Shiny foe! Break it.
Oh man.
Throw a Pokeball.
I live long enough to
Catch the shiny.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Alright, trying again, huh?
What
Alright.
do you want to do about that big one?
Let's take it down.
Don't get careless.
You sticking with law?
Yep.
Alright, and most likely after this attempt, win
Should I
or
delete it?
lose. What?
Go delete it.
Yeah. After this attempt, win or lose, it will probably be break time. So, just a little forewarning. At least the ads are already gone, so you don't have to worry about them. You do have to worry about death, though. Sean, Healing Circle doesn't do anything to the dead.
Their arts were interrupted.
You've almost got a quarter of its health down. Last night I progressed some storyline on Arceus so I could get the second camp, and oh my god, people talk so much. They do. Have you set up steel on yourself? Whee! Look at all the pretty colors that are happening on screen.
Probably one type.
Probably what?
Probably Earth type. I meant.
Oh, the enemy?
Yeah.
It is. So wind would be strongest on it. It wasn't charging.
I used wrong art.
And I'll stop your life. And they're like, let's talk. More catchy Pokemon. You say after this attempt, but I say after this victory. That's it. Distract the piggy. Plus it eats you. Your team can take it down. You know, he has a point.
Hmm?
You keep it distracted, the teammates can take it down. You're good at dodging, right?
Uh,
I'll take that as a no. Could be worse. I could be making bad jokes.
you aren't?
You merely had to dodge.
Stop making bad jokes.
You thought I wasn't making them, so, you know. Or you thought I was already making them. Something like that.
That move has a lot of... just anchors me for a bit.
Alphin's ready as well.
There it is.
Also, I discovered a place where both Pikachu and Pichu can spawn. So that is exciting. Nice. It didn't down him.
Alright. It doesn't just jump.
Hmm.
No sooner said than done.
Nice core break. Alphin's up. What's up? Nice job.
Thanks.
Hurry up, this fight is getting boring.
These.
Nice on another Astral Flower.
This one's all law.
But on that note, we do need to pause and take a break. So we will be back in a few minutes. See you then with a certain Maja. Bloop. Whoops, clicked the wrong one there for a moment.
I suspect your victory relied strongly on a sea green second.
A what?
Sea green second, you know, Shion's move.
You mean a purple period?
No,
A magenta moment?
no. I'm magenta.
Classless, I swear.
Classless?
Classless. Your game is in danger. You have to save it.
Rescue your game, you idiots.
Quarry mining site.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
That would require skipping the loading screens, which we don't have good enough specs to do that. Huh.
Side effect of a 15-hour battle that had Law in there. Not Rinwell. Had Kisser. Really? No, Kisser wasn't in there either. No. Shion was in there, though.
Really, I can't tell.
Huh.
I cannot tell.
Alphen was in there, and Dohalim was in there.
I'm not sure.
Huh. So it turns out the max art proficiency is 9,999.
It's possible they could get one more.
I really doubt it.
Yeah, it's possible. Why must you doubt so arbitrarily?
It's not really all that arbitrary.
It seems rather arbitrary.
It's 15 hours.
It looks like it'd take 15 hours to pull that off.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Surely you'll need another moment to get more. Bit of a teal moment even.
999 lazy bombs. Besides, we've also done more fights since then.
And we didn't check it until now. It could have just now reached 9,999.
It
Ooh.
Little help!
I'm surprised it didn't leave a large hole in the ground.
That's what I forgot to do. No, not that. That.
I don't think that affects you.
Just in case.
It's not Maja Boo, it's just Maja. And that over there, he's not Maja, he's Nyx.
Don't start.
How about?
God damn it.
You weren't considered a novice until you reached 10,000. I think that's experience points though. Considered.
No, you can start all you want, Jack. I was telling Maja not to start. Shion? Dana, thanks.
It's a slightly strong enemy, it appears.
Yeah, slightly.
You're... yeah. Very concerned that Maja isn't boo.
Stay away from my friends. Okay, here I go.
Well, that was rude. Still attacking.
Thank you.
Law might actually be good for damaging its defenses.
Up. Oh, that's 3.
Nice strike.
Ooh, that's always fancy.
I'm sure he'll get to the boop after the fight's over.
There was a boop ready.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy shockwave.
And that was a spin.
I need you, remember?
Nice.
Thank you. I eventually learn.
Your boots are ready.
Wow, he vanished for a moment. Magic.
Nice, core break.
Woo! Number 2.
The next dodge I hit, I thought that was illegal. He is a lawbreaker. He's going to have to be punished between breaks. Which not so good time to punish him.
To stop her dying?
Its health is low.
I'm trying to hit the dodge. That's late. I didn't think it was doing a charge.
The CP probably will be valuable.
Yeah, but had to wait on item cooldown.
Being my only boop, I can't punish him. Fair enough.
I need to hold off and not attack sometimes,
Slightly.
so that I can actually dodge.
Yes.
Well,
If you're stuck, then use invincibility frames.
that was slight bullshit. Bonk.
Hey, that's the first of those that we've seen. Yeah, if you're trapped, just rely on your counters. It's very close. Your CP's low, but you can last this?
Oh. I was really hoping that would put him at death. I'm useful. You. because it's fun. Next touch a hit. Unfortunately, my only boop can't punch it.
I believe it's time for the boop.
Yep. Yay, another astral flower.
With this, I can become even stronger.
I got the library.
That's the book one.
So I don't need it.
No. I did the boop on her.
Have we sorted out our farm stuff?
Not in a bit. I keep telling you jumping back.
We finally made it.
That would be strategic? Like, I think it's been established over multitudes of games. We are not strategic. How to go with that Borzoogle?
Okay.
Don't worry, we managed to stop it.
Seriously?
Still can't believe we pulled it off, honestly.
Well, it's easier than some of the fights we've had.
I never should have doubted you, Kisara. I hate that I had to turn to you in the first place. You still helped. You evacuating people and clearing out rubble made it so that we could simply focus on fighting. So don't beat yourself up. You've always been a big help, even when we were younger. Thanks, Kisara.
Well,
Anyway, what part of the fence did that boar destroy? I want to fix it for you.
What the?
You don't have to do that for me. I swear. You never know when to rest, do you? Strategies for the week. Brute force everything. Exactly!
Coffee
Jules
everywhere.
gets it. Maja doesn't get it. It's just in my nature. Speaking of which, hey, Rinwell. Your coat's been dirty ever since that fight. Let me have it. I'll wash it for you. Huh? Oh, sure. I've got to step up my game.
Is she shooting for Unwell?
Hey, SP accumulated.
Do I keep my food
Looks
effects?
like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
If you rest without cooking.
Yeah.
Ah. Hopefully so.
Looks like they say.
Cool. Now you have another quest around here to turn in. And then we can move on.
Over this way, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Captain, it's you again. Did you manage to beat the Zoogle I asked you about?
okay.
Yeah, it turned out to be a real handful, but we eventually pulled through and won. Don't be coy. Your sight's behold against that thing, attacking and defending with that shield of yours. Wow, so you managed to take out the tough rock Zoogle with your shield? That's impressive. Thanks. Turns out it's useful not just for defending. I could be offensive with it too. I feel like I better understand what it's capable of now. Only now? Well, thanks for doing all that, Captain. Now I can probably get back to work.
Yay. And also a new title. Rockbuster Shield. What does she have available now? Increased attack and elemental attack after guarding. Lion's Howl. Stomps on an enemy and hits them with the Lion's Spirit. Stronger if activated while guarding. Hell
Another
yeah.
guard attack.
The flagged skill. Bottom left. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say on Kisara at least, go ahead and get Lion's Kisara. Go ahead and get the new offensive skill. Lion's Howl. Yeah. Easier party, a party member over limit. Makes it easier for party members to trick. Ooh.
Save it for this?
Sure. What's Rinwell on for flags? Skill that's down on the title. Freeze Lancer.
Good.
Yeah. And Celestial Hammer. Sends 4 rays of light at the ground. Yeah, mark it. He has a skill on a title to the right. Oh, no, he doesn't. Increase normal attack limit.
IG restored by perfect evading and guarding.
Either one.
You want this one?
Yeah. And then Law is... Is that a skill on the title down there to the left? Reduced awakening requirements. Okay. You can finish off a title to the left of that. Oh, no, you can't. Faster AG recovery would still be good to mark, though.
Even though we mark it, I think we should get this real quick.
Sure.
Awakening is really cornerstone to Law. First book, Young Man's Coat. Take care of clothes.
Yep, those are just the endless quests. Well, not endless, but we're not ready for them.
Nia's ended.
Yep. Might as well pick up some more of the side quests that we kind of rushed past.
We've
We're
reached our
both
destination.
done out of it, aren't we? We should consider our limits. I sure wish there was more to go around.
Oh, yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations, we're always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. We could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices in particular.
We have what you need.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we've got some right here. Is this enough?
Oh, you're so generous. Thank you. Yeah, that'd help a lot. I'll have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family's secret recipe if you'd like.
Curry recipe.
Great!
Ooh, this sounds delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey,
Hey, Kisara? If it's really that simple, would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're actually interested in making food now, not just eating it? Oh, it doesn't matter to you. I'd just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
Well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
really?
It's that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you've got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed. But in return, you have to call me Captain while we're training. Deal?
What?
What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. Super expensive.
All right.
No. Now we can begin your training.
Right.
I was about to read your comment, Jack. I see you have some freshly caught fish here. Perfect. We'll use that as well.
Really?
But the recipe doesn't call for fish.
What?
Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say yes,
Huh?
What? Are you trying to talk back to me? Yes, Captain. What did you say?
All right.
Good. It looks like you have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
Over there.
Is that how you hold a knife? What are you trying to do, Private? Dance with it? No, of course. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Pay attention. Turn up that fire. Boil that water. You don't have time to let your eyes wander.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. It's going to lead to them saying something in front of the others, and Shion's just going to reply, yes, Captain. I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
It's all finished.
Huh.
So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear?
All right.
Yes, Captain. Guess I've got a long way to go before my food is perfect, but I'll show him. One day, my food will taste so good, it'll knock his armor off. Huh. Not sure all these uses of yes, Captain are appropriate.
If you don't
Yes,
mind my
Captain.
asking, would you be willing to share what sort of
Less
clothes
of
are
less.
currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
It does.
Glasses have lasted a whole 7 years, but they were just too scratched to ignore you. Oh, nice. Yeah, I still need to do that.
Sorry to hear about your glasses. Oh, you never did that call, did you?
I keep getting distracted because it comes up whenever we're busy doing stuff.
After the stream, do it before you do your other things.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us. They
No,
could have
it's your
something they need
imagination.
Wonderbard, Afen, amigo. I knew fate would bring us together once more. Remind me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I'm a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonderbard. Right, you. I remember you.
See.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There's a song I haven't sung, or an instrument my hands have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I consider myself. I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Well, I did a very bad.
I am also a
Joke.
connoisseur of music myself.
I did it. I did that. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little redemption, kind sir?
Rendition.
Rendition. This is one sake of all, isn't it? Us, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In the sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Oh, Donna mio! Your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? I do, and now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me. I'm at a loss. For what can I say but gracias?
Oh,
Oh, sir, you have thrown out the gauntlet. Allow me to...
that's great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving. Dohalim, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me.
Wait, don't leave yet. With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you all with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I had a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Sure, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, not right now.
This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued. Very well, we accept your challenge. He is wunderbar. Seems to... Well, that makes it seem extra painful. Why I actually need to replace. Excellent. I have complete faith in that you shall remain... Oh my god. That you shall emerge victorious. Just beyond the hovels in the land shrouded by sand and stone. The first area, then.
Wanda Text 1. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Shall we do the side quest?
If you want. I am going to be slightly distracted, setting up a thing.
Hmm. Don't worry about reading my movie comments, Zip.
Always good to be back in familiar
alright.
territory. Mm-hmm.
Take it some initiative, man.
Do either of those things look familiar?
I don't remember the names very well. Alright, items. Oh. I am going to... True.
No one really should be careful that I can afford them.
Just be on the owls in a land shrouded by sand and stone.
Speaking of glasses stuffs, there, I did it. I have an appointment Monday.
Good to know.
There we go. Instead of getting distracted and not doing it again. We're professionals here.
Punctuation, no punctuation.
Then I guess you can go to the first one whenever you want. You don't have to be punctual.
That makes up for it. Just beyond the hovels in a land surrounded by sand and stone. So, what, just beyond the town?
We've reached our destination.
Oh, I think I know.
Oh?
On the...
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay, so these are going to be where all the housings are. Hovels is a home. So maybe just beyond the homes?
Maybe. Just because other people would be stressing about it, though, Jack, doesn't mean you're not allowed to be sad about it.
That's true.
Just because someone has it worse doesn't mean you're not allowed to be upset.
Plus, pain is relative and all that. Hmm. Does it not let me jump on the roofs?
Nope.
Hmm.
Hmm. What other maps are there?
What's back comes to mind too.
What maps connect off of Mosgul and Ulzebek?
Oh,
That's the cured garrison. Could be in there because it's beyond the hovels.
okay.
We've reached our destination.
You'd want to turn around. Or, I mean, it could actually be on the other side of the bridge. Because what's that? Just beyond the hovels and a land shrouded by sand and stone. Do you have that set as your active quest by any chance?
I'll see if I do.
You do.
That's the other side.
Yeah.
Carp.
Corp.
Corp. Corp. Corp. Corp.
Corp.
Corp.
Corp.
Corp.
Corp. That carps people.
Corp.
Alright, what does Ulzebek connect to? Sandinus and what was the other one? Iglia. Yeah, I would check near this side, near the entrance on this side, and then check in Iglia.
Yeah, if it stings, it stings.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Recruited.
Oh.
Little help!
Are all these supposed to... Because it's only a singular instrument,
No
right?
scratches on my shield or my armor.
So should we be looking at all of these clues in tandem?
Tandem Mouse? Probably.
The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. Well, I don't know if I would call Uzbek No, wasn't it abandoned by the Renans?
I think it was always considered. But
Well,
there was a.
there's Iglia Wastes, and it says the northernmost reaches of a wasteland.
I think there's the part where the ruined houses were.
Well, so the northernmost part would be
Here.
up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay.
Isn't that what we were asked to find?
Iron pipe. Part only the chosen one can pull out. No wall is bound to stay standing for long with it in hand.
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Well,
That was kind of a throw off with when they were saying, "Oh, are you searching multiple places? Maybe."
so
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
If I had a conversion chart, I would.
oh, 239 to US dollary dues.
Yeah. Actually, it depends on what rate Twitch does. I don't understand your British Monopoly money. Damn.
That would be roughly $300 dues.
I'm not so sure.
I gather you finally solved the
How's
riddles?
this?
Found this thing, if that's what you mean. Splendid. I knew you were all up to the challenge. This is indeed the legendary instrument that slumbers in these lands. It's just a rod I was using. No, amigo. It's the rod you were destined to use. And with her, you shall perform feats that shall inspire
I see.
legends. Well, is that really was the instrument that we were after? So you're saying I should go fight with this thing? Take her and go forth into the world. Achieve your grand destiny that you were born to fulfill. Alright, if you insist, it's got a unique curvature to it. But I'm sure I'll get used to playing with it over time. Pardon me? I have to learn all of its unique bends by heart. I mean, might even have to change the parts I use depending on if I'm attacking or defending. Hold on, are you perchance being serious? This has been such a fun little excursion, truly. Your words have truly been inspirational to all of us here. You should work at my palace. Nay, would you consider joining us on our journey and hearing Alphin's beautiful music for yourself? Yeah, you should come along with us. Is there any other legendary instruments out there? I'd definitely like to know. I sincerely appreciate the offer. However, alas, I must go where the wind blows. Yep. I shall leave it all up to you to bear witness to the legends that are sure to unfold with an instrument in this hand.
Agreed.
Very well, then I shall keep watch over his every movement, so as to ensure that I don't miss any history in the making. Oh my god.
I'm going to have to come up with a way to fight that takes advantage of this thing. Yohalim, would you mind helping me out with that? Certainly. As you well know, I'm quite proficient in fighting with rods and staffs. Staffs? It hurts. Though I don't know if it hurts because it's actually wrong or if it's just because I'm used to hearing the plural being staves, whereas staffs might technically be correct in some instances.
I believe it is.
Huh. I'd have to look into it. Don't do anything with her that I wouldn't do. And with that, I shall be off. Until we meet again. Adios. Farewell, my friend. Be safe. Huh.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
Damn.
Does Alphen actually get a new weapon out of the whole thing?
Scroll all the way down, maybe? Yes. Yes, he does.
A part only the chosen one could pull out. No all is bound to stay standing for long with it in hand.
Huh.
I say go with it.
No, maybe as the appearance. No.
Mm.
Weapon skin. Down. Down. Yeah.
Yep.
Is he a Nazi bod?
Probably not. Oh,
I do not see the connection here.
do you think we should keep going or?
Are you that out of it?
No.
Are you going to keep Asivahn from actually having a turn today?
If she doesn't have a turn today, she has a turn tomorrow.
Oh, well, Only the chosen one can pull out. That's enough internet for today.
God damn it. Oh. I am a little out of it, and you are too. This is...
So, we might end up calling it a little early today
Yeah.
due to self-health. Ugh.
Yeah.
Why
It's
are
a-
we being responsible lately?
I think the... Well, first of all, work is forcing us to be.
That's disgusting. Responsibility. Ugh.
Also... yeah. Kids be responsible or else.
Or else what?
Jack might sing. I don't know if singing is good or bad.
So you should probably save.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We had a good turnout today. I appreciate all of you coming.
Phrasing? Or else I'll be disappointed. Oh, well, we can't disappoint Drake.
Jake being disappointed would be bad. Jack and Lion being disappointing would also be bad. Jules being disappointing would be bad too.
Basically, disappointing people bad.
Yeah.
So on that note, we are going to make sure we actually take care of ourselves and head out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We should be back tomorrow. Hopefully, all better and with a full stream. And we hope to see you all then. Or else. See, we can do it too. Or else.
Alright, let's see. Sorry about the small session, everyone.
Or else.
We'll see you.
Bye, everybody. Have a good time zone. Or else.